Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra George Sturgis. Welcome to my channel, Authentic Beauty Handmade Dolls and Crafts. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I stuff my doll's head. If you enjoy crafts and DIYs and step-by-step doll instructions, please subscribe to my channel now. Before we get started, I just want to show you, this is the first chakra doll that I had in the videos, and this is her head, and I try to make the head so that it is perfect without hair. And even though the jewelry is not, oh my god, look at that, it's beautiful. Her head is like just, well, to me it's beautiful and it's perfect just the way it is. And I didn't want to put anything on her head that would alter the shape. She reminds me of my Jungle Beauty Goddess doll Sahara that I made probably almost 8 or 9 years ago. But here she is, and let me just see, can I, oh god, and in the future we're going to go over how to make, oh, let me get her in focus, on how to make the hot glue eyes for the doll as well. But right now we're going to focus just on stuffing the head. It may seem like a small thing, but I wanted to give it a video all to itself, because if you do not stuff the head correctly, you will have difficulty sculpting the nose. Thank you so much for watching. The first thing you want to do is go to my Authentic Beauty magazine website to download the pattern, or to my Jungle Beauty Goddess blog spot. You may also download the pattern there as well. So as you see in the video here, I am tracing the doll's head onto the fabric. In the side, the stretch should be in the side to side direction, or the horizontal direction, from the back of the head to the front of the face. And this way you'll be able to sculpt the doll's nose later. I am using a jelly roll pen, which I love because the lines are very crisp and clear, and they do not seek the gel does not seek to the other side of the fabric. So it's very perfect to me for making patterns and for sewing. And so as you see in the video, on the patterns that I provided for the doll's heads, one nose is slightly different from the other nose, and I think to some people it really doesn't matter, but it really does. Like, I've learned over time that if the doll's nose is rounded, you're going to get a broader nose, and if it's pointed, you're going to get a sharper nose. And my goal as an African American doll maker was to make a cloth doll's head with a nose that looked African American, which was, oh my god, that was a really big job. I knew how to make the doll nose have Caucasian features, but I really wanted a very Afrocentric looking doll nose. So the way you draw the head will determine that factor. In the next video, I'm going to go over how to draw your doll's head so that when you sculpt your nose, you can have whichever type of nose that you want for your cloth doll. As you can see in the video, I am now cutting out the doll's head from the fabric, and I just, made 4 heads because sometimes it doesn't turn out right. Let's just be honest here. So I'll try to make enough heads to stuff them and start over. And stuffing the head, what I'm using now is a dowel, and I am pushing out all of the creases inside of the doll's head. I'm using Morning Glory or Mountain Mist fiber feel. I don't know which one I'm using in the video, but they both work the exact same. I highly recommend Morning Glory and Mountain Mist fiber feel. Otherwise, it does not work with the regular polyfill type fiber feel because it's too spongy for this type of cloth doll project. So I'm stuffing it, and what I try to do is stuff at the very top of her head, in the front of her face where her nose and chin is located, and all of the little intricate details of the face. So you're going to stuff those areas first very tightly. And after you stuff those areas, you are going to start stuffing around the area where like the nose, like on the ears, like on the side of the doll's face. You see how the face is very slim, but I'm going to start filling in the sides of her face. And you see how the nose is coming out? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, I forgot I did this. But yeah, so you want to see that before you even start sculpting, which we're going to do in the next video. You see how the doll's face is starting to fill out? Yes, I like this. Starting to really shape up. So I'm going to continue to stuff fabric on the side of the doll's face. In my opinion, a doll isn't ready. A doll head, I'm sorry, is not ready until you hear it. You hear this? It has to sound like this. I'm hitting her head. I feel bad doing this, but this is when you can do this and it sounds like this. This is how you know your doll's head is ready for sculpting. I have stuffed both of the cloth doll heads, and the dolls that you see in the videos are the dolls that I'm using from these heads. And I wonder if you can guess which head belongs to which doll. So this is the end of part 7 on how to stuff your cloth doll's head. I know there is a doll inside of you that is dying to come to life, and only you can breathe life into her. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.